Hello everyone. In this video I will explain file permission in Linux. So in Linux every file is actually having three kind of users. So first one is considered owner, who is the creator of file, or we can say owner is the person who owns the file, who has the ownership for the file. The second one is group. So group, this is a group of people to whom we want to share this file. For example, let's say we are working on a project and we want to share something in that group. So what we will do, we will put all those users in that group and we will specify some permission for that particular group, like everyone can read but no one can write, or everyone can read or write but no one can execute. So, and the last one is the others. uh, uh, Anyone else will fall under in this category. So three, whenever we specify permission, those permission will be specified for these three categories. Now what kind of permission do we have in Linux? So first permission is read. It means if a user is having read permission for a file, in that case that user can open that file and can read it. In case of write, this permission allow user to update the file. And the third one is execute. So if there is some executable files, so this permission allow user to execute that file. So now these permissions are represented by RWX. So read represented by R, write by W, and execute by X. There is one more representation, that is numeric representation, like read permission denoted by 4, write denoted by 2, execute denoted by 1. So now we will see, if we are having a file and we are having some permission for that file, how that permission will be represented in both notation. So let's say we are having here three categories, and the first one owner. So owner is having all permission. Owner can read that file, can write, and can execute. So we can represent owner permission like RWX. Group, let's say group also having the same permission, so group permission also represented by RWX. But the third one is having only two kind of permission. It can read and write but cannot execute. So it will be represented as RW. And in last, instead of X, hyphen will be written. So the file permission for this file will be represented as RWX, RWX, and RW hyphen. So this is the one notation, and you can use ls command if you want to see permission for any file. Now what about numeric notation? So we have seen that for read we are having 4, for write we are having 2, and for permission we are having 1. So we will write those numeric notation. So in numeric notation all those are added for every category. So for honor having three permission, these three number will be added, and we are having 7, and here we are having 6. So the permission for this file is 776. So it's up to you how you want to specify permissions for a file. You can use this numeric notation, you can use that RWX. Now if we are having a file and if we want to change permissions for that file, how we can do that? So let's say there is a file, this file, we are having these permission for this file rwx rwx rwx. It means everyone can read, write, and execute. Now what we want to do, we want that only owner can read, write, execute. Except owner, no one is allowed for anything, like no one can read, no one can write, no one can execute. So what we want to change this permission from here to here. And let's say the name of this file is 1.txt. So first method I'm going to show you is uh, this is the command we will use to change permission for a file: chmod permission and file. So here we will use numeric permission, numeric notation. So what we want to assign this permission, and if we represent this permission in numeric notation, So for honor we are having RWX means 4217. For group there is nothing, so 0. For others nothing, 0. So the new permission is 700. So we will execute this command chmod 7001.txt. So these permissions will be assigned to this file. There is one more notation. This notation is like chmod who equal permission file. Who represent to whom you want to assign permission. So user will be represented as U, group represented as G, uh, and others represented as O. So here what we want to do, we want to remove these permission RWX from other and group. So what we will do, we will write these two commands chmod g equal to, so we have not specified anything here. It means group is not having any permission. Same others also not having any permissions. So this will remove these these permissions from group and others. Now let's take one more example. We are having same file, and what we want to do, we want to remove execute permission from all. We want to remove x from here, from here, from here. So first method, we can use numeric notation. So we can find numeric numeric notation for this permission, which is 666. So we can execute this command chmod 6661.txt. Another way is that we can use this syntax. We can write chmod u equal to rw, g equal to rw, o equal to rw. So in this case, if you can see, we are having rw same. So we can write in single line chmod u g o equal to rw. Or there is one more syntax like uh, if we want to add or remove from the existing permission, like if this expression, if you are using this command in this syntax, it means whatever permission that file is having, those permission will be replaced by this new one. But this syntax let you add or remove from the existing permission. So if you want to add some permission, you can use plus sign. If you want to remove some permission, you can write minus. So how it will work, so we need to write chmod ugo. It means for every user like honor, group, others. Then we have specified minus. So minus, it means we are removing execute permission from all these three, and then one.txt. Same can be written like this one, chmod a minus x. A represent for all. So this was a brief introduction to permission in Linux. Thank you very much for watching.